Greetings and salutations, my artsy friends. How is everyone today? So good, I hope. So good. Good morning, Valerie. How are ya? I had a little bit of a technical issue there for a minute. Getting all my ducks in a row here, getting my Facebook all situated, but here we are. If you are brand new here, if you would like, follow, subscribe, share, comment, all the things, please, on Facebook, Instagram, and YouTube under Ann Corbiere-Scott Designs, of course, and then go to AnnCorbiere-ScottDesigns.com for things like the Joni Art printable that we're playing with today, and all the things. I have so many cool artsy things to play with today that I just can't wait to get started. I hope that... Good morning, Jen! How are you? Oh my gosh. Thank you for hanging out. I got your gorgeous artwork. I can't wait to share it. Anywho. So, today I am playing with a technique that, so my friend Lindsay, you know, we tune into each other every now and again, and we share ideas. Anyway, she was playing with this stuff called Easy Joint Tape, and it's self-adhesive, and it's drywall tape. Jen, if you don't have access to this, I can send you some in an envelope so you can play with it, because it's pretty fun. So here's what I was thinking, because I was thinking about the Joni Art printable and how could I incorporate it in that. At first I thought it was like, oh, I could make a border or whatever. Then I thought, no, you know what? Just a sec, I gotta get a drink. You too. Then I thought, no, I know what I'll do. I will fill in some of, because this art printable has big petals, I thought I'm going to fill in some of the big petals with this joint tape, because it has these polka dots, right? And then, and I'm going to, I'll just fill in some of the random petals. I hope you can see that. Right? And then I'll add color. So I'll have this cool, what do I want? Like texture and dimension, right? And, good morning, Keels. I'll have this cool dimension, and I don't know, like in this visual interest of these polka dots. So, you know me, I'm a thrifty girl, and so, you know, I can't waste. So I just cut a piece, right? And this is what I did. I just took a pencil and I found a petal that I wanted to add. So let's do a petal right next to another petal. That might be kind of interesting. So this is what I do. I just lay it on top, right? And then I just trace, because you can kind of see, right? Where the line is. Oops. Sorry about that. I moved. You can see where the line is, right? And then I just trim it out. Can I tell you how much I love like finding a new medium, a new something to challenge me and play and play with and like learn it. Do you know what I mean? So I am currently I am teaching at an artist retreat in Marshall, Michigan, and I can't wait to share all the things that we're gonna do there. Okay, so I'm gonna take my X-Acto and I'm just gonna find a place to there we go. Just peel back one little bit and then the rest of it peels off. It's super easy, right? And now I'm going to place that down. There we go. So I can also, you know, if I have a little bit of pencil on there, I can certainly erase the pencil. But I usually don't really care about that kind of stuff. So I'm just going to continue to build random petals around this. But back to my what I wanted to share about this artist retreat I'm doing in Michigan. So I am, you know, you guys have heard me talk so many times about how my mom was the queen of positive affirmations. Like we had them all over our house. And I just believe in the power of them. And so I built an entire project featuring them. Let's see. Let's cut right there. And you know, I'm not really a project teacher. I'm more a process teacher. Well, I have so many processes that we are going to be learning and playing with this project. Oh my gosh, you guys, you know how, you know I believe in, if you teach an artist a process, if you teach them a technique, it's just like the fishes in the Bible. An artist is going to take that technique and run with it, right? So that's kind of how, so I've been just playing and playing and playing with techniques to, so we're going to make a positive affirmations on steroids project, and then, you know, lots of little surprises along the way. Okay, stop it. So some of these, I noticed some of the polka dots aren't all the way punched through, so I'm totally leaving them because I like that, like every now and again one will be solid. Kind of digging that idea. There we go. And then peel it off. And then try and remember where you got that. What, try and remember what, was it here? No. Goodness, was it here? No. Honest to Pete, you guys. How did I lose it? I know that it was... Oh, you guys. I traced it this way. Okay. I think it was that one. Oh, well. Oh, well. Let's do that again. How did I do that? How did I do that in the wrong way? Or is there another one that's kind of... Oh, is it here? Is it there? Maybe? Well, we're going to put it there. No, that doesn't work. So learn from my mistakes, you guys. Don't, well, we're going to put it there. And then we'll just take our X-Acto and chop off the excess. So we know we want to cut off there, there, there. This blade is so dull. So let's see if we can just snip it with a scissor. There we go. Peel it back, peel it back, peel it back, peel it back. See if I have another X-Acto over here. Here we go. Maybe this blade is sharper. Yep. There we go. Oh my gosh, you guys, you know I'm always looking for like this really nice feel-good story. So I came across this story. It just kind of popped up on my Instagram. You know how things just pop up on your Instagram? Hi, Lindy Barnes, how are you? I hope I get to see you in Marshall, Michigan, Lindy, because I can't wait to meet you in person. Anywho, I came across this story, and like I said, it was just something that kind of popped up on my feed, and you know, that's always such a tricky thing, isn't it? You never know what's gonna, what's going to pop up there. Anyway, okay, there we go, sort of. So I just feel like this is gonna be, oh, I'm kind of digging it. Good morning, Jennifer. Oh, sorry, good morning, Deb. Okay, so, I'm just going to keep building this. So let's do this guy right here. So let's lay this joint tape down there. I'm going to draw a line there. Sometimes you're just kind of guessing because you can't see through the polka dots, but that's all right. Right? There we go. Ah! Moved it. I just feel like this is going to be super cute. And I was like, oh, you know what? I think my Karin markers will be the perfect addition because... Good morning, Sonia. Because they're so vibrant, I felt like they're going to really... the addition of that vibrant color is going to really pop this tape. Like it'll just really okay, I think it was this one, I believe. Was it not? So, so anyway, so I happened upon this story. And this story was about two friends who, I didn't get the one friend's name, but, so there's, whoops, I threw away the sticky part. Nope. Where's the sticky part? There's the sticky part. One friend's name. That's not right, is it? It'll do. So the one friend's name is Marianne, and Marianne had a daughter named Kelly, who was born with Down syndrome in 1966. And Marianne's daughter worked for McDonald's for a long time. And what brought these two friends together is that they found this coffee shop called Biddy and Beau's. And Biddy and Beau's was started by a couple named Amy and Ben Wright, who had 4 children. They had Lily, Emma Grace, Beau, and Biddy. Lily was born with autism, and Biddy and Beau were both born with Down syndrome. So they, I'm condensing this story to be sure, but they started this coffee shop so their children would have a place to work, and called Biddy and Beau's. And they now own, they started this inclusive coffee shop where people with intellectual and developmental disabilities are valued in the workplace. So they have so many locations now, you guys, so many locations. But the friends, the initial way that I found out about this, these two friends are on a road trip. They take these road trips to go to every location and they take their sketchbooks. See the connection to us? They take their sketchbooks and they sketch that location. Each of them sketch and they paint in their sketchbooks. Oh my gosh, you guys. I will post that story on the Corbiere-Scott Designs Facebook group. Oh my gosh, you guys. So good. So good. Okay, so I feel like this is pretty evened out. What do you think? I just wanted it to be kind of random. So let's start the painting process, shall we? So I'm going to move all those little bits and bobs over there. I'm just going to color with my Karin. We're just going to use Karin as a watercolor, right? And take a watercolor brush. There we go. And we're just going to start to paint, right? We're just going to start to paint petals. Oh, you guys, look at that. And I'm just filling in all the polka dots, right? All the polka dots. I just think this is gonna, oh, I'm so excited about this. So we're just gonna keep making watercolor down here, right? And then as I was daydreaming about this project, right, I started to think about how today is World Book Day, which, can you think of a finer day? Not much. So I'm going to go over the edge because, remember, we're going to be trimming this down anyway. I thought about this art printable again, and I thought, oh my gosh, you guys, we have like an easy, ready-to-make bookmark with the slimline piece from this art printable. Here we go. So I want to paint this and use it as my bookmark in celebration of World Book Day. So I've been thinking about, so I hope you will too, and I can't wait to see what you all come up with bookmark wise. Maybe we'll do like a little contest or something for bookmarks, for bookmark day, or maybe, I don't know, let's do something that celebrates bookmarks and World Book Day. You know, we're all about a celebration around here, that's for sure. Debbie, so, you know, my uncle's in the hospital, and so I've been in the hospital a lot, and I sure notice daisy pins now. Nurses with daisy pins, with their Daisy Award pins. And all the different levels of Daisy Award pins. Oh my gosh, that's pretty crazy. For exceptional nursing. And I want this to be kind of shades of pink. So let's, do you know what I mean? So I want like highs and lows. And this, you guys, that polka dot tape, stop it. That's making me all kinds of happy. And this is printed on watercolor paper, of course. But the other, so I want to fill it all the way in, and then I kind of feel like I want to enhance that a little bit. Like, how am I going to, do you know what I mean? Like, what can I do? What can I do to play with the idea of having petals of varying values of this cerise Karin marker? So let's see. Oh, you guys, I can't, oh my gosh. I will come out with a video about the Michigan retreat very soon. And the artsy techniques and, you know, the products that we're going to be using. Oh my gosh, I can't wait. I can't wait, I can't wait. And I'm coming home. You know, I love me some Michigan. Okay, so what do you guys think? I kind of like that it's really quite painterly. But the other part of me was thinking, this needs a little more color up here, I feel like. Okay. So then I was thinking, what would happen if I came in with the marker. Hi, Sue. I did work on my embroidery at the hospital. I have to finish the I'm almost done with all of the lazy daisies and French knots on that piece. I am. Okay, so then I was thinking, what if I came in, I don't know how this is going to react, but what if I put just a little bit of Karin marker directly on the tape and then tried to work that out? The paper is kind of funny. If I do it like this, I could do it here and then work that out. Get a little bit of deeper, I don't know. Anyway, let's set this aside to dry while I ponder. And then let's start working on our bookmark. So, good morning, Vicky Dooley. How are you? So nice to see you. So nice to see you. Okay, so the other thing I'm thinking about what I want to do with my bookmark. So I can't wait to see what you guys. So everybody, make a bookmark with the slimline part of the Joni Art printable. Okay, so I have these two washies that I'm kind of fiddling with. This idea, what if I make this washi the background and kind of have this big idea. Now I need to find the X-Acto that has the sharp blade. I think it must be this one. Yep. And now I'm just going to cut around these petals. Push down. There we go. Let's get that little piece out of there. Okay. Oh my gosh, I can't wait to see what you guys do on your bookmarks. Like, what's your big idea? Do you know what I mean? Like, how do you see it? It can be complicated, it can be simple, it can be whatever kind of floats your boat. Let's see if that peels away. Yes! No, dang it! I peeled away the wrong part. Okay, now I gotta place that right back down because this is the background, remember? Good night. Alright, let's get this off. But maybe we save that for something, I don't know. I shouldn't have peeled all the bits off. Dang it. Honestly. So dumb. So dumb. Okay. That's what I want. I want the mosaic to be the background. I kind of have this idea in my head of this, like that it's, you know, like a tiled wall in Portugal or something. I don't know. Oh, let's take a drink. And you know what? I have a little piece right here that I could use. Told ya, I can't waste. Okay. Da-da-da-da. Da-da-da-da. Get that piece off. Ta-da. And then that. Let's see. There we go. Stop it, you guys. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. I'm loving it so much. So, what are you thinking about doing on your bookmark? Let's see. I have this bit. And then I have this weird little, let's go all the way up. Let's go all the way up. I think that'll be easier than piecemeal. Okay. So let's cut this part off first. Perfect. And then this part. Oh my gosh, so don't forget that this weekend is independent book day, bookstore day. So shop on at your independent bookstores this weekend. Please, please, please. We want them to stay open. That's for sure. Oh my gosh, that looks so good. Let's see if I can get this. Oh my gosh, you guys, I'm having to really concentrate. I hope that you, so anyway, independent bookstore day, bookmarks, see what we can come up with for that. Let's do some kind of a contest. I told you about Bitsy and Bows. So look up Bitsy and Bows on, be sure to look up Bitsy and Bows on social media. Instagram for sure. Let's see if that does the trick for me. Yes. Oh, I have this little bit right here. So yeah, look up Bitsy and Bows. Now I want to go. I looked up, there's nothing close to me. They're all kind of Midwest and East Coast, but that's kind of, oh my gosh, you guys, this is looking exactly, you know when you have a picture in your mind? It's looking exactly like the picture in my mind. What was I going to say? Oh, I just saw another social media post. Mary Oliver. I love Mary Oliver's poetry like nobody's business. Anyway, there is a documentary coming out on PBS about Mary Oliver. It's called Saved by the Beauty of the World. August 25th on PBS. Tuesday, August 25th, 8 Central. So is that 9 Eastern, 8 Central p.m. on PBS. Stop it. I love it so much. I can't wait for that one. I'm not a big documentary person, and I'll tell you what, because sometimes they're just entirely too sad. And I try to limit the sad that I let into my head. You know what I mean? What was the other? So I had some other things that I wanted to talk to you about on my little list here. Let's see. That's so satisfying to do the edges and have that just peel right off. But then to do these bits and bobs too. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. There's this little bit right there. Oh my God, I'm loving it so much. Let's see, what if... Nope. I saw a thing that talked about you know, sometimes, and I find this in myself sometimes, that sometimes without even realizing it, and I think sometimes just as girls we do this, we dull our sparkle. We dull our sparkle because of others. And that's stupid. And after you do it, you know how stupid it is because you're like, no, but this is me. So I saw this quote and I thought, I need to make something out of that, like a art journal page or something. It says, be unapologetically excited about the things you love. Well, ain't that the dang truth? I'm take my glasses off so I can see a little bit better. All right, let's see. Okay, let's peel this away, see what we get. Oh, oh, oh. We want that. Yes, 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 yes. Oh my gosh. And I'm thinking, now that I'm looking at it, I'm not pushing very hard keels, but I should have a cutting mat. You're right. But look, no cuts. No cuts. Because I'm not giving it too much pressure. I need a new cutting mat because the one that I is, you know, like most everything around this place, 4,000 years old, because we don't buy a new one for crying out loud. And it's right under my desk. Just a sec. I will grab it. It is so pitiful. It is my creative memories all chopped up. Look at it. Look at it. It's so terrible. Look at it. Anyway, I hope that everybody will support their independent bookstores this Saturday. I hope that everybody, you know, just celebrates World Book Day by making a bookmark and then reading a book, you know? There we go. There we go. There. There. Let's see if that, whoops, nope, I want to go this way. think I want to leave the, I think I want to leave the mosaic in the background, black and white. Oh, that makes me feel so much better, Keels, that yours are just as beat up as mine. Oh my gosh, it has lived a long life. But Creative Memories, I will say, they make a quality product, don't they? They do, they do, they do. Did you print on watercolor paper or cardstock? Watercolor paper. That's kind of my default. I always print on 90-pound watercolor paper. Almost always. Let's see if Oh, you guys, I just had a little Rod Stewart in my head. I was just reading about something about him, or listening to a story about him, or I don't know. You know, I've been listening to lots of NPR in the car ride to and from the hospital. I did make the executive decision that today I am staying home. I just need to, I have so much work that I need to catch up on, and I just wasn't, doing what I needed to do, and just taking care of myself. You know what I mean? And somehow, even though you know it in your head that that's what you need to do, sometimes you don't do it. And so, there we go, there we go, there we go. And you know what did it? I had a conversation with my kid last night on the phone, and he was like, Mom, you need to do this, this, this. And in that moment, I was like, you're right, I do. And it's not stuff that I didn't already know. I think that's the funny thing about life, is that the information isn't new. Do you know what I mean? It's not new. It's just sometimes we just need to be reminded and be in the right mindset to just take the whoops. Oh my gosh, you guys, I love it so much. Oh, good gravy. Good googly moogly. There we go. Well, if yours are all beat up and mine's all beat up, then maybe I won't get a new one, Keels. I'll just keep using the same one. Oh, everybody take a drink. So now let's talk about these posies. What do we want to do with these posies? I'm feeling like I want to do, it's spring, so let's do some nice spring colors. I'm going to start with a watercolor layer and then build on top of that. So let's do all the leaves first, shall we? I think that's a grand idea. And remember, we're gonna be trimming this down to size, so you can go over the edge. It's fine. Look how much that pops from the background. Oh, stop it. I just love that. I love that idea. Yes. All right, let's do the centers of our flowers. What are we gonna do? What colors do I have? I'm thinking let's do some orange, some pink, some yellow. I have cool aqua and Arctic blue. Those might be pretty. So what if we do, let's do this one right here. I want to get rid of the green on my paintbrush. Let's get a little bit of yellow down there. I don't even know what I'm going to do with the very center. I'll figure that out later. Let's do an aqua flower. What do you think of that? It's kind of feeling right to me. Moonlight feels right. Anybody remember that song? Just get a base of color down here, and then we can just keep building. It's kind of my favorite way to paint, I think. To just, you know, build, build, build. Oh, I got a little bit of a bleed right here, but that's kind of cool because it's aqua anyway. Deepen that while it's still wet. There we go. Everybody take a drink. Okay, let's see. How am I doing on time? Oh, good. Ooh, I want to show you something that I made, and I need some help. So do you remember Tuesday, I colored the independent piece of artwork from the Joni Art printable. Remember, we used those chalk pencils and then some gel pens on top. I ended up doing some splatter with Dr. P.H. Martin's bleed proof white. And then I built this banner over here, right? But then, okay, here's the, so I always, you know, I like to include a postage stamp, a canceled postage stamp. So I could do it like this, right? Let's push that down so you can see, right? With the stamp tucked under, or the stamp on top. What do you guys think? Under or on top? Tell me your thoughts. David is listening with me, and he said, put your posies in your pocket so you'll have a pocket full of posies. Whatever, David. Whatever, David. Maybe I do. Maybe I will have a pocket full of posies. Bring around the rosies. So, tell me what you think, you guys, about the stamp. I don't know. Let's do... We could do a yellow flower. That might be cool. And then under. Vicky says under. Or, sorry, Valerie says under. I'm having to read it on my phone above my head. Let's see. Let's do an orange flower. more orange on me. Okay. All right, now this third posy. Do we go pink because it's my favorite? Or yellow? Maybe we do yellow because, you know, I need to branch out. Add a little water to that yellow. And the colors I am using, which one is this? Gold. I'm using gold, cerise, amber, lime green, Arctic blue, and cool aqua. Those are that's my hit parade this morning, if anyone wants to know. Okay. Now I'm thinking I can bring that cerise in to the center of the orange flower. I could have some cerise. You know, it's so funny. I have a niece who lives on Cerise now, a street named Cerise. And I think about this marker every time I say her name. So then what if we put some pink right there? Shut it! And then, what if we do some blue? Let's see. Some blue, some Arctic blue. No, is this Arctic blue or is this? No, this is the cool aqua. Okay. And then once that's dry, we put the orange, the amber right here. And then we put, what's the other? And then we put yellow right there. Then we've kind of tied everything together. Then we can start to build our yeah, I'm kind of digging the yellow too, Keels. These bits and bobs, washi tape. What if I just start to go direct paper? And then that's pretty heavy on the water, and there we go. I'm kind of digging that. I'm getting a nice painterly vibe. Oh my gosh, I'm telling you, I had the best conversation with my kid last night. We talked about family stuff and self-care and cooking, and he's wanting to try going vegan, and that comes as no surprise to me. He has lots of friends who are vegan, so he cooks lots of vegan. He cooked lots of vegan things while he was home. Anyway, then we started talking about pens, and you know, he had me at pen. I do love a pen. That's just making me so happy, you guys. Just deepen that color just a little bit. Create some really nice depth. There we go. So once this is all done, I will put this bookmark in a heavy, he lives in Austin, Texas. Valerie, my son lives in Austin, Texas. And I was supposed to go out there for Mother's Day, and then life just got complicated, but I will. They have these amazing markets, you guys, for artisans at this place called Blue Genie. Like, I Dream of Jeannie. Oh my gosh, so cool. I've found so many cool things there. And he was like, Mom, there's a Mother's Day market at Blue Genie. So I was sad. But there'll be other, he goes to markets all the time. So, oh my gosh, you guys. I love that so much. So now I'm going to put yellow up here. And I'm just going to keep building, building, building. So now I have two things I want to share with you, right? So we have both of these things that we've created today that I will try and finish by the end of today so that I can post them. So only one person voted on the stamp, over or under. Valerie voted for it under. What do you guys think? Let me know, let me know, let me know. So there's three things, actually. 3 little pieces of posy loveliness. I adore you all. Thank you, thank you, thank you for hanging with me. I know Austin, Texas is the bomb diggity. That's for sure. So many cool places. So many cool places. Every single time we go someplace different. Every single time. Hey, Chris. Buyers. Glad you're here. Anywho. Go out and make it a wonderful day. And, you know, paint some Joni flowers today. It'll make you happy. Talk to you soon. Bye, everyone.